Hey guys, what is going on? It's RayZe Gamez back with an MT guide. Hopefully this right here. This is gonna help you get a bunch of amethysts in my team. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. So you have to create a new my career and position. I would suggest going with the point guard just because you can like dribble out of bounds, which is gonna be helpful in this next part. So anyways, first you have to skip through all the cutscenes, and obviously this first one you can't skip through, but you have to skip through the cutscenes, and I will show you what to do next. So once you skip through the cutscenes, you're going to be put into your first game of high school, and all you have to do right here is foul out. And if you don't know how to foul out, basically all you have to do is you hold the X button on controller, which would be, so on an Xbox One controller you hold the X button, and if you're using PS4 that would be the square button. So you just have to hold that down, and you just have to foul out basically. I think you need 5 fouls or something. And a quick little tip, if you get the ball, I would suggest you just run it, and if you're a point guard, but basically when the ball is inbounded, if it's inbounding to you, I would say go to their half and you just have to run out of bounds, and basically so they're just gonna inbound it from the side there, and you can just easily get fouls from there. So yeah, foul out. Once you're done fouling out of high school, you're just gonna choose your college, and you are going to do the exact same thing. You're just gonna foul out of college, and as you can see there, I just skipped the cutscene. That's all you want to do to make it longer. I mean, you can watch the cutscene, but no, we're here to make MT the fastest we can make MT. So this part's where the patience is going to come in. Basically, you have to wait and sit throughout the whole NBA draft, which if you played 2K before, it's going to take a while. You just got to be patient, man. So this would be the perfect time to pop yourself a bowl of popcorn, sit back, and watch some RayZe Gamez, am I right? No, you're not going to do that, because you're going to freaking pull up Netflix. I know you. I know how you are. You're going to freaking pull up Netflix and get a bowl of guacamole, aren't you? Aren't you now? Patience. Patience is the key to success, guys. Alright, so once you're in the NBA, once you've been drafted, you have to play 8 games for like your first season, where he shows like the story or whatever, like living the dream story, and all those cutscenes come in. All you have to do is, as you can see, I did it right there. All you have to do is go into the game, and then once the tip happens, you're gonna click B for Xbox. You just have to pull up the menu. That's B or circle for PS4 or whatever. And Xbox would be B. You just pull up the menu, go up to the top option. It should say like sim out, no VC or something like that. You just do that. You just simulate out of your game, and yeah, you just have to do that with all 8 games in the NBA. It's gonna take a bit of time, like I'd say about like 10 minutes. It'll be worth it though, because this is the last step, and then you're gonna start making your MT. After your first NBA season, you're gonna have to choose your free agent. You're going to become a free agent, and you just have to choose a team. Basically, you want to choose a really bad team, and the reason for that is because you don't want to make the playoffs, because basically if you make the playoffs, you can't simulate through those games. You have to do like what you did in the first NBA season. You're going to have to go into the game and simulate out of it, which is kind of a pain in the butt, and it takes a long time. So you have to choose a bad team. So right here, and also you want to make sure that they're 1-year deals, because you don't, like, if it's a 2-year deal, you don't want to risk that the team is going to become like better in the second season and make the playoffs or whatever. So choose a 1-year team and 1-year deals, and as you can see, I chose the 76ers. And then yeah, you just have to skip through these cutscenes, and yeah, this is where things start to get interesting. Alright, so usually you have an off day on your first day of the NBA season. Usually, sometimes you don't though. But basically what you want to do is open up your menu. So you're going to click B or circle. You have to go to connections, and then on all these guys that you see, you're just going to make the connections. You have to hit A or X for Xbox, or P or X for PS4. And you can see on this off day it says connections. You're going to go up, and where it says connections, and it says it'll ask you this: are you sure this is how you want to spend your off day? Or you're going to click X or A, and then you're going to click X or A again. And yeah, so that off day is going to be used up. And then you're going to go back into your connections, and you're going to take off these connections that you made, so that when you're simulating through the off days, they don't get mad and stuff. And my controller just turned off right there, which is kind of a bummer. But if it's not making sense, then just like ask me in the, I know I might be going a little bit too fast, but just ask me in the comment section if you have any questions. Alright, so now what you're going to do, you're going to simulate to the last day of the All-Star break right here, because then you're going to have 4 straight off days, and on those off days you can do connections with players. And the reason we're doing these connections is because usually when you finish their connections, they give you a My Team card, which you can then sell, and that's the whole point, and that's how you're going to make your MT, and you also get a little bit of VC through. So anyways, off day, you're going to go up to connections, you're going to hit the Y button or triangle, and you're just going to click A, Xbox, X for PS4, and you're just going to go to all these players, and you're just going to make connections with them. And you have to look for players that give you My Team cards. If it says, like, see at the bottom, you see Gordon Hayward, at the bottom it says Gordon Hayward My Team card, like, you have to look for players with that, like right there, Jimmy Butler My Team card. So anyways, off day, you're going to spend your off day with Brook Lopez. You're just going to go up where it says connections, you're going to click A for Xbox or X for PS4, and you're just going to spend your off day with that. And as you can see, we're moving forward one day as we spend the off day with these guys. So Al Horford, we spend one with him, DeMar DeRozan, and the hope is that we're going to get their My Team card once we're done. And this is a crucial part. You have to take off the connections after, just so that they don't get mad and then you, I don't know, can't finish their connections or whatever. So anyways, now you have to simulate to the last game of the season. And this is very important, because basically what you're going to do is you're going to look at the you're going to go down to stats and standings, and you're going to look at the power rankings. And basically there are 3 different power rankings. There's the NBA.com and those other two, 2K Sports and Mark Spears. You're just going to go to the bottom, and you're going to compare the 3, and then you're going to pick 3 teams that you want to join. So as you can see at the bottom was the Mavericks, the 76ers, and the Boston Celtics on these 3. So we just have to remember Mavericks, 76ers, or Boston Celtics, and those are the teams we're going to be going to in free agency. So then you can just skip through all this, and unfortunately we made the playoffs, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but we're just going to skip through that for the purposes of this video. Here we are in free agency. We got to pick our team now. I think it was the Mavericks, 76ers, and Celtics. So we picked the 76ers, and for some reason I skipped the Mavericks there. Celtics, and there we go, Mavericks. Yeah, there we go. And we got to look for a one-year deal also. So the 76ers are actually offering me 2 deals, so we don't want to go there. I'm just comparing the overalls right here is what I like to do. And it looks like the Celtics are a tad bit better, so we're just going to go ahead and join the Mavericks to not make the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm going to finish off this connection for you, and I'm just going to show you proof that it actually gives you the My Team card. But anyways, we have the first off day here. Again, you're going to go up to connections, you're going to hit Y or triangle, and you're just going to make a connection. Alright, you're going to make your connections, and I think I've said this a lot of times. You're going to hit A for Xbox, X for PS4, but it was confusing me, man. So when I watched the original video, which I'll link in the description, basically I found this off of an original video, but I was having trouble with it. And yeah, we just simulate here. And also, while I'm talking, while you're watching me, shout out to Obby and Carson Anderson for actually showing me this MT guide. And yeah, cool people. Anyways, I can make lots of pack openings using this thing, so that's pretty cool. If you have any questions, like if I'm going too fast for you, if you have any questions about it, then just go ahead and leave it in the comments. And if this worked for you, if you like it, then go ahead and like and subscribe, hopefully. Or you don't have to, I'm not forcing you. But yeah, I'm just making my connections here. So I'm making connections with a bunch of people. You should probably, once you've done all your connections, you should probably end up with about 30 to 40. No, I think you should end up with like 40k MT or 30k MT. One of like 30 to 40k MT once you're done with all of them. And as you can see, I actually finished off the Al Horford. I did all 3 connections for that, so it's just gonna give me the my team card. And just to show you proof, I'm just gonna go into my team right now just to show you proof that this actually works and that I'm actually getting Al Horford from doing this method. So all you have to do is open up your menu, go down to where it says rewards right there, and it should say, here we go, connections Al Horford. You just open up the pack and you're gonna go ahead and get yourself an Al Horford gold card. 83. This should go for, I'd say, about 2,000 MT, 1.5 to 2,000. I usually just like to quick sell it just because ain't nobody got time for that, right? Putting it up on the auction. But yeah, again, huge shout out to Obby and Carson Anderson for showing me this guide, and huge shout out to the guy who actually made it, which whose link isn't in the description. I don't know, maybe you'll find his video more helpful or descriptive. I don't know what's the right word. But yeah, that's gonna end it for me, and I will see you next time.